Hey everybody, this is Adam with Productivity Academy. Today I had a little bit of practical advice. It's actually some stuff that I've been looking at and thinking about using in my own work. So basically, what I'm talking about is bullet journal. It's something I'd come across a while ago. I don't use it. Full disclosure, it seems like a great idea. If you want to check it out, go to bulletjournal.com. That's just like bullet, like gun shoots a bullet, then journal.com. But what I did want to talk about was one aspect of it that I find pretty cool and I'm thinking about integrating into my own offline work. And what this is using something pretty simple in your notebooks to indicate what the task is and if it's been dealt with. So I'm just going to go through this real quick how they describe doing this. What they basically say are for tasks, you use a dot. Okay, so you can see that's a dot right here. All right, and then when the task is complete, migrated, or scheduled, you turn it into one of these, and all of these are centered around the dot, right? The dot would be at the center of the X, be at the point of this bracket, and at this side of the point on this bracket. And I mean, obviously, you could do anything so long as you know what these are. For me, I don't need this yet because I generally like to have a little bit more information. You would definitely have to form the habit so that you kind of have the brain association, so where you can look at this and you instantly know exactly what it is. So it's three things. It's not a huge deal. Still not 100% sure if that's going to be the way I go with it. But you can see over here, so this is a task that hasn't been done. There's nothing done. This one has been completed. It's got the X. This one's pointing to the right, so that means it's been migrated, whatever that means, generally into another system. Like for me, it'd be Todoist or Evernote. And then dinner over here has been scheduled, whether that's calendar, Todoist, whatever you have. And then the rest of these down here are events and notes. So events are an O. For me, this is kind of where it starts to fall apart because I would need to have this scheduled. So events are something I want to know that I have somewhere else, like my calendar. So I just kind of don't use this one. And then notes is always a good idea. For me, though, I don't really need anything to indicate it's a note. I probably just need something that indicates if it's not. You know what I mean? If it's something that needs to be dealt with. So right now, this is a kind of a digital version of what my notebook might look like. I actually do use a highlighter in my notebook. Got these nifty little pens. One side's a highlighter and one side's a pen. But so I'd have a topic, and then I'll have either dots or dashes, and just have a layout of tasks or ideas below them. And then I'll either say explicitly what I need to have done, or what I actually do is involve in my daily kind of review in the morning is just go through and review anything from the last day or whenever it was that I last did the review. And if anything needs to be added to either calendar or to Todoist, to my to-do list, or Evernote, then I do it there. And then that saves me the time of when I'm putting all this stuff together or jotting down an idea. I don't really have to think too much about it. Which I like better. I like having my notebook a little bit more unstructured, but I realize that may not work for everybody. Other than that, I think I might give it a shot, though. So I'm interested in what everyone else does, or if anyone's got any better ideas than this. I think that using these kind of task complete and I guess task options is a good idea. And I think it could help speed things up. So I'm thinking about giving it an idea, but I'd just probably incorporate it into everything I write in my notebook. Anything that's not a note would have to be dealt with. And then probably in my daily review, or what you could do if you did this was in your daily review, go back and update all of these things. So maybe you jot down anything that you have for the day, but then at the end of the day or the next morning, you go back and change everything over. So hopefully this helps. Again, I use offline notebooks all the time. I just try to keep it in my Midori notebook for now, and then as I needed, transfer things over into Todoist and Evernote. So if you've got a better idea, I'm open to hear it. I'm interested in what people do, but I think this could be a powerful one for some people, so I just wanted to share that with you.